Okay, Miss Heather, you'll have to unmute yourself. There you are.
Okay.
And drop questions in the chat. Heather, I will let you know as there's questions. So go ahead, girlfriend.
Perfect. Hi. So yeah, I'm really nervous. I was so nervous that I actually went live in my group before this and said, "What the hell do I wear to a Zaya all call?" Because I mean, I want to look good. So help me out. Yeah, like Erica said, I'm underneath Shelly Smith, and I've actually only been a Zaya rep since I think the last day of March. So if you are very new to Zaya, I want you to know right now that it is very possible for you to be kicking ass in little to no time at all. I literally am blown away by this company. The platform that they give their reps is just phenomenal. I have done other MLM companies and never really got a whole lot out of it other than a discount on the product that I was using at the time. And I dropped out of it. Out of every single one I did, I think there's 3 that I've done other than this, and there's no way that I would have ranked as fast as I have. With Zaya, I am now a senior director. I think I hit senior director the end of June, so I literally was only a rep from the 1st of April until the end of June before I hit senior director. So it is very possible. You just have to work your tail off. And I have a line here in my notes, which I have like, I'm a teacher and I was sitting there, I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, I got to prep for my class in a couple of days. I have kids coming in, but I got to get these dang notes done. And the very first line I put on there is something that Shelly and I talked about the other day, and it is get out of your own head, get out of your own way. And part of that is just you getting out of your comfort zone a little bit and putting yourself out there for everyone to see. And I know that sounds scary, but here's the really cool part about social media. You can let people see what you want them to see. They don't have to see everything, but if you are very open and honest and true to yourself and to your customers, they see that and they start understanding, wow, she gets me. We're talking through a camera and she gets me. What? How did she do that? And it's all by just being yourself and showing people that you're real, that you're messy, that you make mistakes, and that some leggings look better than others on you. Plain and simple. We're talking about engagement, and I have a couple different things that I wanted to do. I'm sitting here like thinking, oh gosh, 30 minutes. How am I going to make this last 30 minutes, right? The biggest thing that I want you to know is what's worked for me might not always work for you. And what has worked for someone else might not work for me. These are just tips and ideas that I have used that have worked. And I'm sorry if my lighting is wrong. Sorry. Stuff that I've taken from other people that it seemed like it worked for them. Maybe a party that I was involved with before I ever became a rep that sold me on something. Because we're all guilty of being invited to that party and we're like, squirrel, 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 squirrel. I don't need that. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, what was that? You know? And if it's not catchy, if it doesn't get your attention right off the get-go, it's gone. You forget to even go back to it and look at the items and see what you want to order. You kind of forget that you're even in that party in the first place. So we're going to talk a little bit about engagement in parties, and we're going to talk a little bit about VIP engagement, because honestly, I feel like my best engagement activities are in my VIP group. So I will talk a little bit about both. But first off, you were asked to bring paper and pen, and I'm actually going to make you use it for something more than just taking notes. And the reason why is because this is all about engagement, and I want to give you guys some ideas. So on your piece of paper, fold it in half. If it's a full piece, oh my gosh, my lighting is terrible. And on one side, I want you to write take. And on the other side, when you're done, write leave. So I'm going to treat this activity similar to if you were either in person or you had a post that you posted in a party. You can even do it on your VIP group. They would be commenting versus you showing me in your little cute video that some of you are trying to hide from me. I see you, girl. Take that camera thing off. Let me see you. Let me see you. So you have take, and you have leave. Take this girl off this camera. She's crazy. Oh, girl. You leave that attitude out the door. No way. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. And yes, I'm weird. I'm sorry. So I want you to hold up your sign. Take it or leave it. That's the kind of game we're playing. All right? Mountains. Are you going to take mountains or leave them? What do you think of mountains? Personally, I'm going to leave them. They're beautiful. They're beautiful, but I'm going to take the beach. What do you think? All right. Well, if you took the mountains, I'm going to suggest you better go check out those trail joggers. Girl, they are phenomenal. They're durable, they're breathable, and they're going to look awesome on your booty when you're climbing up that dang mountain. Get them. Okay. If you said leave, like me, which I'm about ready to do, go get those rib joggers. Why did you let those stay there on that site and go out of your size? Dang it. Go get those rib joggers. They're cozy. Or summer shorts. Go to the beach, summer shorts. And then the next one might be, what are you going to take? Take or leave the boat? Are you going to take or leave the boat? Take or leave the boat? All right, if you took the boat, I'm going to say, woo, you know what? I love the grid bra because it's cute. But you might want that light and tight strappy or that all-star in case you're going to go tubing. Just from experience, a button might fall out. That's what my kids call them, buttons. I have boys. If you said leave, oh, girl, check out our bomber bras. They're good for every occasion, even if you do want to use it as a swimsuit. Okay? The next one, camping. Take it or leave it. Camping. All right. You're going to take it. I'm going to suggest summer shorts if it's hot and our unwind joggers or cozy joggers if it's cold. Because you know what? The other day we were camping. It was 75 during the day and it was about 60 something at night. And I changed from my summer shorts to my unwind joggers and I was pretty cozy by the fire. If you said leave, I'm going to suggest peak joggers, or not just a trail jogger, maybe a tank top, a top, whatever you might suggest. So have items ready to go. Ooh, that's fun. On your list and suggest items to those people. Show pictures if you have pictures. Talk about your experience in both of those situations. I've been to the mountains. I've been to the beach. You know, which items do I want to wear most? Blinding you guys, sorry. In those occasions. Last one. This is my favorite. Date night. I'm going to take it. I don't get it very often, but I'm going to take it. Yeah, girl, you're going to take it. If we can take it, we're going to take it, right? Get those dang metallics out of that dang closet and rock the hell out of them with that wine shoulder strap tank. Maybe if there is, I'm looking at my items right now. Ooh, the premium tank might be cute too. If you really want to get spicy, get that crop hoodie out. Yeah. Ooh, or the stronger tanks. If you are the strange person on here that says leave it, date nights are for the Goonies. Let's say, oh, the O Soft hoodie. Yeah, the O Soft hoodie when you're lounging on the couch all by yourself is going to be pretty darn cozy. So you can have fun with games like that. A lot of people do the this or that. So you can make it a little more interesting, and it doesn't always have to be Zaya related off the get-go, because this is what's going to get those people who are new to Zaya and don't know anything about it. And they're like, okay, this is foolish. I don't want to be a part of this. Well, you say, okay, all right, let's do a would you rather and kind of make it similar to the this or that. Would you rather do this or would you rather do this other situation, whatever? Make two different things and say, you know what? I would suggest this outfit. Light and tights, Havana tank, bomber bra. Boom, you're good to go for that occasion. Or the opposite. So have outfit ideas in your mind ready to go. And as soon as they comment, you message them back and you say, this is what I would suggest. Oh, you know, I've tried that and that's really cool with the grid bra. Or you got small boobs too? Yeah, you want that grid bra. It's going to make you look like you're 2 sizes bigger than what you are. Stay away from that all-star if you're wanting to go on a date night. things like that. Make it fun. Not everyone wants to be sold right away. Okay, they're going to be a part of your party because they're trying to help out a friend. And if you make it fun and you do things that catch their attention, then you can start talking about Zaya. You can still do the this or that, but I also suggest if you have a lot of the same people repeating parties with you, don't do the same thing. Do not copy and paste and put it in the same party with the same people, the same crowd, because they're going to see that and scroll, scroll, scroll. They're going to go right past everything that you post. And we know Facebook and those algorithms are crazy, and they're not going to see anything that you're posting. So then you lose out on all those potential sales. Make it fun and make it exciting. Another thing that I like to do, and it's worked really well for me, is I like to do an entry post, a little different than how do you know your hostess. I've seen that a lot, so I kind of wanted to change it up a couple times, and it's worked really well in my favor to say, one of them was, what was your profession? Use a GIF to show me what you do for your job, or badly explain your job with a GIF and see if I can guess it. If I can guess it, you get free shipping to the first 3 that I guess right. And you can kind of put it as a giveaway in there to just get customers starting to comment on things, get them interactive in those posts, so then they start seeing the posts that you're posting inside the party. Another one I liked to do, and I had a lot of feedback on it, was use a GIF to tell me what you wanted to be when you grew up. And then in the reply, tell me what you actually became. And then I can sit there and say, oh, you know what? I used to want to be a doctor too for many, many years. I actually went to school for like 3 to 4 years to be a physical therapist, or, whatever I was going to school for and just wasting my money and time. And then 8 years later, here I am. I'm a teacher and I teach preschool kids, and I have 3 boys of my own. And oh, yeah. And you know what else? And you have those conversation pieces that those customers are now more than just customers. They are people that are going to be in your life. You're going to be able to, message them later on down the road and say, how's your job doing? You work as a dispatcher. Has it been crazy lately? Oh my goodness. How many calls do you guys get a day? Or I saw that you had really bad weather the other day. Are you guys okay? You can talk to them and be very personable with them. And guess what? They're going to be loyal to you as a customer because of it. Because they say, hey, she cares about me. It's not just that she wanted me to buy a pair of leggings. It's because she actually cares. And so then you went from being that party person to, hey, they're going to follow you. They're going to get into your VIP group, and they're going to follow everything that you're doing because they know you care. And so then they show support for you that way. So that's how you can kind of do your parties. I would definitely suggest anytime someone comments, even if it's just, oh, I picked this or I picked that, comment back. Don't leave it hanging. Say, yeah, I really like that option as well. And have you ever seen it paired with this top? It's really important that they realize that you appreciate them even taking the time out of their day to do anything in that party in the first place. The other thing I want to talk about is, to talk about this or that. So I kind of like to do a variety of this or that's. And sometimes I like to be comparing things that are very similar just to kind of break it down a little bit. So like we have 2 Havanas. So I might say, oh, okay, so do you like this old style Havana versus this new style? You see how the lines are different? And then I talk about the material, and I talk about all the properties, or what, not properties, that's not the word I wanted to use, all the specs of these 2 different tank tops. So then not only am I saying, oh, let's play a game, which one, this one or that one, but then I'm also giving them extra information about that product that they might not know already. Oh, you know what? Do you like the Luxe muscle tank that has that breathable material, or do you like something more like the Kettle Moon? They both have those long kind of arms. They're both a little bit looser if you get them in the right size. Which one would you prefer? And then you talk about the material. Do you want capris or full length? And then you talk about the specs of both of those, and what size height you are and how it works for shorter people versus taller people. And sorry guys, Vice versa there. So make it fun, make it different, and try to be as creative as you can with those. A lot of times I have no schedule of when I'm going live. I have no schedule of when I'm posting things. I kind of see something and I'm like, boom, putting that on my page. And I talk about it. And if I have it, I try to post a picture of myself in it. And I get a lot of feedback that way. It makes a huge difference if, like right now, I can't post during the day because I'm at school and I could get fired for it. So I talked to my girl, Kara. Hey, Kara, can you post that restock for me? Please post that restock for me. I'm not going to get as much engagement with her posting something for me versus me posting it and explaining how I like the material or I like the product and what features about it that I really, really like. It's just different. And I have those customers that are so loyal to me because of it. So we have those moments too. Like they don't care what someone else says. They want to know what I'm saying. And you want to develop those relationships with your customers. In my VIP group with engagement, I've started a new thing. I did it last week. Yeah, right before we went camping, actually. I had one of my good friends who I've been trying really hard to get signed up as a rep. She won't do it, but I had her come over. Her boys have Zaya. My boys have Zaya. They're all about the same age. And her and I together probably own every single piece of Zaya there is to own. I think she might actually own more than me. And so what I did was I had her come over. We had the boys start. They were all goofy and weird and like, I don't know. We tried really hard to get them off the camera really quick because I was like, okay, that's enough. But they were showing off their muscle tees that they have, the one more rep one. And I go, well, what do you guys like to do in those tank tops? Oh, no, play. And then they're like dancing. We got the crowd kind of going. They're all like, oh, they're so cute. And I'm like, yeah, come babysit them, please. And then they showed off some other clothes and they were just weird and goofy. And then her and I got on and we tried to wear stuff that was similar or the same. And we compared what they looked like on me versus her because she's built completely different than me. Lots of times I said Tata's on the camera. I'm not ashamed. I said she's got those and I don't. She's got shoulders. I don't. She's got hips. I sort of do, you know, and we talked about that. She's taller than me. I'm shorter than her. And we talked about how the items fit on us because there is something I don't size up and I don't size down in. I wear my true size that she sizes up 1 or 2. And it's important for other customers that are around her size to see that, hey, okay, I'm not just looking at this size 4, size A, 0 top girl showing off all these products. I'm looking at someone that looks like me. I'm looking at someone that does have this going on to tell me that, hey, guess what? That light and tight strappy bra is tight. You might need to go up 2. 1, 2 if you don't want it real snug. And me, I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, I went true to size. What are you talking about? It's still a little tight, but not very many people can do that. And so it's hard for me to just sit there and I do my very best. But I have customers that look at that and they're like, oh gosh, okay, I got you. I got 2 sales after that. One of them was for a 3-piece outfit because she was waiting for someone closer to her size to either be in a picture that I posted or to see it on someone. And she knew the girl, so it made her feel better when she came on and said, well, I'm wearing this size in it. A 3-piece outfit, a bra, a tank, and a pair of leggings. And she said, I already got my wish list. I'm coming back for more. I mean, things like that, it's easy to do. I gave her a free bra out of it. I said, here you go. Thanks for doing that with me. We were on for 40 minutes. I told her 20. We were on for 40. We were on for 40 minutes just talking about things, going in and changing, having fun. We drank a couple beers in between or so and just had fun with it. So I was like, okay, I had some really good feedback. I had ladies text me the next day. I really liked your video with so-and-so. It was a lot of fun. And you guys looked like you had fun. I'm like, yeah, we did. It was great. So I talked to some coworkers of mine. I have a coworker who's like close to 5'11". I'm 5'4". Okay. She's close to 5'11", and I have another coworker who's actually way shorter than me. She's like 5 foot or 5'1". I don't know, shorter than me. And I say, girls, I need your help. You have started buying some leggings. We all wear about the same size in the waist. how about we show them what it looks like height versus each other. So I'm in the middle, so-and-so's at the top, and the other one, she's got the crops that look like capris or full length on her. So let's do this. So coming up, Tuesday, by the way, if you add me, you can see it. You can watch us at school, after school hours, so we're not in trouble. Um, we're going to compare those and we're going to show people, and I'm going to let them add friends that aren't in my VIP group. I'm hoping that it'll let me do that. So then they can say, hey, watch this. Boom, more guests in my VIP group. Win-win. They get a half price item out of it. I told them, hey, you go on with me. I'm getting ready to close out a party. I don't really have anything that I need right now. I'll let you get a pair of leggings or joggers half off. I've worn joggers to school the last 2 days, and I've had so many people say, oh my gosh, I love those pants. I'm like, yeah, look, I can squat, I can run. Eventually I'll have to chase kids. And they're not going to rip out in the butt like the jeans I had last year that ripped out. That was bad. That was embarrassing. I didn't know what to do, but go buy more pants. I don't have to worry about that anymore. By the way, side note, if you didn't get a skirt, shame on you. Those suckers are cute. I am so excited for those. Okay, so onward. Oh, another side note. Actually, it's not a side note. This is an important piece of this. Be goofy. Be awkward. Don't worry about being perfect. If you guys haven't noticed, I honestly haven't looked too much at my notes. Yeah, I think I have 7 pages here. I'm winging it. You're welcome. Are we to 30 minutes yet? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So, be goofy, be weird, be yourself, be entertaining. You know, the other thing too is I have had a lot of people say, I can't be a rep because I don't want to go live. What? What do you mean? You weren't that little girl that your mom came down the hall and said, honey, who are you talking to? And you said, mommy, I'm talking to myself. No, you might not be comfortable going live or talking to yourself in the mirror every day, because this is actually kind of nice. I don't really see your guys' faces right now. I see Erica and that's it. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, hey girl, look at that yellow shirt. Boom, you look good. Do that. It's fun. People love it. And they are going to love you, even if you mess up the name of a shirt. I just did that in my live a little while ago. I could not for the life of me say the right name to this shirt. And I was just like, hey, Zaya, shorter names, make it simple, please, okay? Um, by the way, they need more colors on these. These are great. Go live. I don't know what else to tell you, but it will help a lot if you go live. And the reason why is because you can talk about what this fabric looks like in a text. But that doesn't mean anything. They can say, oh yeah, she's just pulling that from a blurb somewhere. Yeah, I probably did. You're right. But then I get it in my hands and I'm like, oh my God, it's like seriously heaven. And if you think I'm lying, go ahead and just order it. I'll return it for you for free if you really think that it doesn't feel like heaven. I'm sorry, but girl, you know, did you see this? This was a new release the other day. It's almost sold out and they're not restocking it. Go get it if it has your size. And you know what? If they come out in another size, another color, seriously, don't miss it. These are like heaven. They are amazing. You can dress them up. You can wear them casual. Girl, go get it. Go. Oh, and you know what? While you're there, there's this color in the bomber bra, and I have lots of people who always say, I need a bomber bra. When do they restock? And it's like, girl, go get that bomber bra. I told you they restocked 2 days ago. They're probably gone. They probably sold out in like 30 minutes. Go check. So yeah, just be goofy, be weird. Oh, the other thing that Shelly told me to say, and I put it at the very end, of course, when they have new releases come out, what I like to do, and she's noticed it, she's commented on it, so I guess it's good. I post the new releases just like anyone else does. I try to post things that are maybe similar, or I go live just because it's good. It's good for you to say, oh my gosh, that Havana too. I have the original. but look at the difference in the picture. It's going to be really similar in how it fits. I'm going to show you what it looks like, but the lines are different. And that's all. You know, and you talk about things that are similar to what they have coming out. If it's a completely new item, amp it up like, oh my gosh, can you believe what they're this and this? Wardrobe fulfilled. I say that every week, and then I literally like, yeah, I can't live without that item. I'm going to get that one too. But then I go and I stock that marketing page. Anyone who's new on here, do you know what I'm talking about? That Zaya Marketing Designs or whatever? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you are missing out, because this is really awesome. I live in like rural Nebraska. I have not been getting my new releases for like almost a week and a half to 2 weeks. So I'm like patiently waiting by my mailbox and stalking that marketing page, waiting for all these other reps who are getting these new items in like 2 days. Why is that? What's about that? And I'm like, okay, girl, I want pictures of everything. And there are some really dang cute reps that are posting those new items, and they're like, hey girl, hey, check this out. Ooh, the scents are not spot proof, you know. They're letting us know firsthand. I'm like, boom, took that picture, put it on my page. Girls, look at this new rep, or this rep, she's so cute. Look at these items that you maybe missed out on. Go get it. There's still some left. This size, this size, this size. Grab them. And then as soon as I get it, I'm like, boom, there's my picture. The moment I got those Forest Camo Hustle Luxe shorts, I might have messed that name up too. Oh my God, they're amazing. I put those suckers on and I took a picture the moment I opened that bag, okay? And I was like, there's my butt, there's my frontal. Yeah, go get you some. Pockets. And I wore them all weekend when I camped, and I took even more pictures. They sold out. And I know that some people are like, why are you posting something that's sold out? Because I want my customers to know how serious this stuff is on new release day. And I'm like, girl, did you miss these? They're going to restock in November. Do you want to be on my restock list? I'll put you on there. You don't have to pay till I order. No, no, no. I'll write your name down. Hopefully I don't lose the paper. Oh my gosh, my desk is a disaster. So just post every day, post everything. Don't be afraid that you're posting too much. I have had people sometimes be like, well, so and so. I was on Facebook the other day and someone posted again about a workout, and I'm like, so encourage them, cheer them on. That is amazing. Do you know how hard it is to wake up every single day for 3 days in a row and work out before you go to work, before you have to deal with your family? That's hard. That's where I'm at. 3 days out of like 2 months. Encourage them, root them, like cheer for them. Girl, I see you. I see you. That's awesome. What program are you doing? Oh, what leggings are you wearing? Oh, I love that top. Oh, check out this one, you know. Did your leggings move? Because I did a workout the other day and my instructor had to pull up her leggings 4 times. Me? 0. Because I was wearing the light and tights, just in case you're wondering. So post, and don't worry about what everyone else says. If they are worried about what you're posting, you don't want them there anyway. You don't want them there. Say, bye, Felicia. I know that's a phrase that's used a lot, but I do it a lot with my kids too. I'm like, bye. Yeah, I post every day, and I try really hard to post on my regular page, and I try to post at least once, if not more, on my VIP group. And if you're having a party, you best be posting at least 3 times a day. Be honest, and I'm really glad I just now started reading the chat. I'm always very truthful about what I think about an item. If it does not fit me very good, I say, you know, maybe I could size down, or maybe it's just not something for my body. I don't want people to think that I love everything. I like almost everything. But I have favorites too, and I want them to know about them. And yeah, just be you. How did I do? I'm done, right? Is that 30 minutes? Oh my God, I went over. God.
You're doing awesome. Ladies, questions. I'm glad you're reading the chat. We've been having a heyday over here. Okay, so real quick, as you guys think of your beautiful questions, I got a text from Miss Shelley, which again, so Heather is under Shelley, and so it's me, Shelley, and then Heather. Okay, I have to tell you guys this success story. So, um, I hosted an event down here in Florida. It was like an earned thing a long time ago. Anyways, but Shelly earned it and she came and I did an activity with everybody who was there that a lot of you guys would think is like super cringeworthy and you pray to God that I never do it to you. But let me tell you. So you all had to write, all 8 of the girls had to write their dream team. Okay. And they had to label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what they didn't know was I was going to make them text them or voice memo them right then and there. So everybody had to go around the room and we all talked about what you should say to that person and they had to voice memo them. Well, Miss Shelley, her first person on the list was Heather. And I just learned this. Shelley just texted me and said, Erica, Heather was the girl. And I didn't ever put it together. But I remember Shelly came in the house because she's like, okay, I know what I'm going to say. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to voice memo her. Shelly came back in the house. She was shaking. Her adrenaline was like through the roof. And I remember staring at her and I'm like, are you going to be okay? Like, it's only 10 a.m., but like, do I need to get you a White Claw? Like, are you going to be okay? And she's like, I already had a drink outside before. She was so nervous. Because she wanted Heather to be on her team so bad. And now you all got, like, we see why, right? Like, duh. We all need like 50,000 Heathers on our teams. But so when Shelly just texted me and said that, I'm like, you guys, this works. Like, writing your dream team works, right? Shelly, I think you have like 8 people out of that list that are on your team now. And that was back in March. 7. Okay, same difference. So like you don't have 4. Like that's insane, right? I had to share that with you because Shelly texted me that and I got goosebumps everywhere because I'm just like, I love that we have these people in our mind with this contagious energy that we want on our team. The thing is, you've got to go after them and you got to get them and you got to take that bold step. And literally when I see a trembling Shelly, and Shelly's a strong woman, and when I see her in front of me trembling because she's like so like excited but also anxious and scared that Heather's going to turn her down, like, right? Like that's the biggest fear. But look, she didn't. Thank God. Okay, she did 3 times. Shelly was persistent.
No, 3 times.
It might have even been more than 3 times.
It might have been more.
Oh man. Oh gosh, ladies. Okay, so if you didn't learn anything tonight, were you even here? I'm super excited because your energy is seriously contagious. And okay, was there questions? A lot of people are just saying how cool you are. So you should feel pretty good about that. Also, Anna, I love that you are now Derek and Anna. That is so cute in the chat because they're both reps. Okay, any questions, ladies? That was a lot of information. Like she said, like just to recap, Heather, I think that was really, really important. Like not everything that she does is going to work for you, vice versa. Take little nuggets, make them your own. But I think the biggest thing I understood from Heather was like get out of your box and make it fun in your own unique way. And don't be afraid to just do the crazy.
Someone did ask, oh, sorry. I was just going to say, Kelsey asked, how am I going to juggle work and still posting? Erica got in on some of that today.
Sorry.
It's going to be hard. I work at a place that is and I have my boss in my VIP group, which is probably mistake number 1, but she's bought from me, so I'd hate to kick her out. I have coworkers that are just now hopping on the Zaya train because I have been trying since November to be like, girls, these are amazing clothes. And they wore the Fabletics and everything. So I have all those girls in my VIP group. I can get fired if they see a post during school hours. And I tried talking to them saying, well, if I schedule, how is it any different? I'm not on my phone. I don't have to check it. I can put my phone away because I'm with kids. And I'm not on my phone, you know, but if something is scheduled. Is that okay? And they said no, because if someone sees it, they don't know you scheduled it. They think you're on your phone when you're with their kids. And even though my group is private, I've had to I'm trying to think about what to do and how I'm going to take this avenue, because my sales have dropped this month with trying to do both and trying not to upset my boss. But then I look at, this is important too, and I thought about this on the way home from work. And it kind of goes to whenever Erica asked me to do this video, and I was like, girl, I think you got the wrong girl. Like, I don't think you really truly want me. And then I started thinking, you know what? Every job interview I have gone to, I have even gone into places and I have asked, where's the manager? Where's the manager? And I've shook that manager's hand and I said, hey, my name is Heather, and I am really interested in working here. I have these skills, yada, yada, yada. How is Zaya any different? You know, I don't want to put myself, when I'm working my ass off to get where I'm at right now in Zaya, why do I want to put that in jeopardy? But yet I love my teaching job too, and why do I want to jeopardize that? And so I'm having to kind of think about how am I going to balance it? And I think it's going to be a whole lot of, I'm going to do stuff in the morning, and I'm going to post as much as I can in the as soon as I'm done for the day. And I might test it out and see if she notices that I schedule something, and see if she says anything, and just play dumb. But a lot of it is you just have to be creative, and you have to be thoughtful to, you know, there's a bunch of other people in the same situation as you as well. There's a lot of people that check their phones in the morning, by the way, because I post in the morning and then I have like boom, boom, boom comments left and right. They like the first thing they do when they wake up. So if you're getting up to work out, post it in the morning. Restocks are hard. New releases are hard. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get around it. So good question though.
A lot of people are saying that they use Post My Party, and it does show that it was posted by Post My Party. I know that there's the sync share too. I don't know if that shows up that it was posted by sync share, but that's a great idea too.
Thank you.
And somebody said make it a different account with the title that isn't your name.
Smart.
My business page does all of my posting. So, but that could still be you. Okay, let's see what somebody else said. Dixie wants to know if you're going to Colorado. She's girl crushing on you. I think it's hilarious.
Yes, that's the plan.
All right, awesome, ladies. Well, if there's not any other questions, we will let Heather go and enjoy a beverage. But ladies, unmute your mics and just give her some love. This is
Good job, Heather.
Good job.
Woo, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Awesome.
Good job, Heather.
Good job.